Welcome to the Change Life Destiny podcast, where healthcare is being reimagined one conversation at a time. We spotlight the people, innovations, and ideas moving us from sick care to self-care and from reactivity to true prevention. A place to connect, learn, and build a new future together. Get inspired at changelifedestiny.com. Let's dive in. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Change Life Destiny podcast series. I'm your host, Stephanie, and today we are with a power duo, Krisztina and Henri Schmidt from VisionBody and VB Tech. Thank you so much for being with us today on this podcast.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Okay, so really quick, I just want to know a very short, concise story of how you two found yourself in this space working with this kind of technology.
That's very easy. So I'm from Germany. I come from the gym business, and since 40 years in the gym business already, and we saw what is going on in kind of EMS in Europe. It was growing very much in the last 25 years, but we had a special idea to make it different, make it in a different way, because everybody was working with big machines, with cables, with wired suits. You had to make them wet. You had to make underwear, and you looked like a kind of Ninja Turtle if you were in and only make static trainings.
Paralyzed.
So be paralyzed. The people got shocked. So we wanted to make something special, something different, and that's why we created this, what we have right now. And over the years, we brought it from our point of view to perfection. And we are working with special frequencies, but Krisztina will explain it later.
Okay.
And so, now we are here in the USA since 2.5 years, 3 years now, where we got the FDA. And this market is growing. The people love the product, but we want more. We want to spread the word. And thank you very much for the chance to have us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so explain this. So EMS means
Electromuscle stimulation.
electromuscle
stimulation.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Perfect.
More than this. And so even in Europe, electromuscle stimulation was classified as a sport for lazy people. So it's just a quick solution for those who don't want to train. But as Henri said, he's coming from the gym business. I was also a gymnast, forever active. And it just simply didn't resonate with us. Plus, additionally, with frequency, you can do much more than just stimulate certain area and do static movements and work on your summer body. So, of course, frequency, we are frequency. So with frequency, you can do so much more. And of course, coming from sport and gym business, we never wanted to tell people, oh, you don't have to move anymore. Just put a magic suit on and then fine.
On the couch, vibrate. That's not our philosophy. That's not our philosophy.
So it's surely not the eat your chips and all will be good, like those kind of belts in the funny old commercials. So definitely we wanted to transport the right frequencies to your body on an efficient way, because that was the original idea also with those, that, okay, let's speed up the process. So we created a special wearable where we have 24 electrodes in the suit, and we can stimulate and activate 98% of your muscles at the same time.
Whoa.
So that's why it's super intense and efficient, because in 20 minutes you do a whole body training and amplify your activity. So whatever you do, if you go for jogging or walking your dog or do a own body weight training, functional training, or you go on the treadmill, you just wear this suit and you boost your activity.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, so this is a tool to amplify the workouts that you're doing so that you can engage more of your body at the same time. Talk to me a little bit more about how important muscle building and muscle activity and maintenance is.
Yeah, everybody knows that when you get older, you lose muscles. Muscles and skin are the biggest organs in the body. So from the years 34, 35, 36 up to 40, you start to lose muscle mass. And what we are doing, we found out the fast track to build lean, strong muscles again, deep muscles, because we're working with low and middle frequency, and also tighten the bones with this, what we are doing, what is very important as older you get, because especially from 60, 70, you lose a lot more muscles. A lot of people, we live all longer. This is what we see. Everybody with a lifestyle today live 10, 15 years longer. But what
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that you have life quality, okay? Because life quality is also always with movement. But if you don't move anymore, you just exist. And this is what
Right.
we don't want, okay? We build muscles, very strong muscles, in a kind of easy way. You don't need to go hours to the gym. It's great to work out in the gym with a suit. That's what I'm doing also now. And I love it because you really boost the body. But you can make any kind of training. So as older we get, as more important are especially the core muscles, abs, glutes, and legs. And I know what I'm talking about because I was very sick and I couldn't move anymore. So this is what we are doing. The philosophy is impulse plus movement, and you stay healthy and you have a better life quality than 10 years, 15 years more than you normally would expect.
I love that. Okay. And then when you partner this EMS with the frequencies, I can only imagine that part of the reason why people love to use your suit while they're working out is that it also makes them feel emotionally probably a little bit elevated, right?
Absolute. So activity, and with this frequency, of course, we can increase the dopamine and you can increase your endorphin. And of course,
Yes.
because we give a quick result, we really speed up the process. Even after 1, 2 sessions, you feel that something happening in your body. Of course, you have results. So you lose weight, tighten the skin. So of course, it gives you confidence and you feel that your body is active and living. So it's
Mhm.
with different frequencies we can do different type of or simulate different type of muscle activity, not only strength, endurance, fat burning, but we also can simulate like deep tissue massage, anti-cellulite, wellness, even therapy programs like acute pain, chronic pain therapy, because yeah, frequency therapy is coming from medical
Yeah.
originally, so this
Mhm.
fitness aspect is just an extra kind of side effect of the rehab effect. So yeah, definitely it's nice to see that the older our clients, the more happy to see
Yes.
the result and the solution. Yeah.
And it's
Well,
easy to
what
use, and it's easy to use, and what the people love, that you see results in a very short time. After two, three trainings, you see how the body get toned, and you lose weight if you want, and you get stronger, and you really feel it. So this process, if you go to a gym, is longer. Surely it's also effective, but the workouts, if you make squats, for example, if you need heavy weights then to reach it so deep, but it is not possible.
Yeah.
Mm.
In the suit, we also make heavy workouts, but you don't hit your joints. Okay, we only hit the deep muscles, and that's
Yeah.
why it makes it so efficient. And in short time, you see the results. This is a really shortcut what we are doing, and the results are crazy good.
This
We
is
have
crazy. It seems like it's just this beautiful enhancement that is like an enhancement times 20 for those of you that are out there building muscle. It seems like there's so many different benefits to this suit. I love it. Tell me a little bit about the folks that maybe can't get to the gym. Maybe there are people that would this work for somebody who is bedridden?
Yeah, definitely. As I mentioned, it's coming from frequency therapy used in rehab. There are TENS machines and different kind of frequency machines. Why we can be very efficient in rehab? Because again, we have a solution to cover the whole body. So with our 12 channel 24 electrode solution, we can speed up the whole process. So if, let's say, somebody's in coma and not able to move, or lost other functions due to ALS, even if they don't cooperate with us, we can build back the muscle gently, step by step, on a very efficient and way and short time. So this gave us a big kick because, for example, we have a friend with ALS, my high school friend who got ALS by 47. And sadly, he reached the stage when he was just laying in a hospital bed. Only the eyes were moving. He was on breathing, feeding, all kind of machines. And yeah, the doctors reached a level that they were like, better to switch off the machine because it makes no sense to keep him alive.
Oh,
So before we wanted to put him in the suit, but yeah, they said, oh, be careful, don't mess up with the neurological system and so on, which was, I think, not a good advice, but whatever. The wife called me when, yeah, it was last minute because they said, let's say, bring your kids and say goodbye to daddy. And
wow.
yeah, I will never forget, yeah, I will never forget that moment when she called me. We were sitting in the car and she was like, can you send a system before we say goodbye? I want to give a chance to VisionBody. We were like, oh my gosh, it's you. Of course, you don't say no, but it's quite challenging. How we can't put him in this tight second skin type of suit. So we created quick a special one for him with zippers around the shoulder, so we could wrap his body in this special edition. And you believe or not, in 3 months he was able to sit up again, talk again, breathe again, and went home to the kids, helped them with homework, and it was 5 years ago, and he's still at home. The kids got
Oh,
into the best high school because daddy was next to them. Three boys, of course, on the top. So it's really, yeah, it's nice when you see that you can help people on also who are really in need, not just
right.
those who need the summer body.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, I don't judge anybody who just simply wants to look good because, of
Sure.
course, it's a side effect of if you train, of course, then you look much better and you feel better. And for example, we have a lady, 60 plus, she is a busy doctor, running from conference to conference, never had time to do real training with focus. And then she found our suit and she's shining. She feels better than ever. She's training 3 times a week, 20 minutes, and twice strength, once cardio. And she went down from XL to size S in couple
Oh,
of months. Then the jean size went down from 16 to 6. Insane. You should see her. She's a new person.
yeah.
Before, it had a yo-yo effect, and she was
Right.
just bigger and frustrated, of course. She didn't care of hair and makeup. Now she's wearing super sexy pink face, lashes, beautiful hair, shining. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see because she got back her confidence, not only
Yeah.
a perfect toned body. So
Just
But
yeah,
changing her life completely. That's incredible. What an
but
incredible
breathe
story.
in between. You need to breathe in between, otherwise.
Well, I
I
mean,
I'm alone.
I
I'm
have so
alone.
much to tell.
speaking of breathing, I remember, Henry, we talked before about, and it's something that didn't really occur to me, but having the muscle strength means that the rest of your body can actually work and function the way that it's supposed to function and work. And so, just from a base level functionality of your body, especially post 50, post 60, you really need to have this training in your life. You're reminding me to go out and pick something heavy up and start lifting it. But I think that the additional enhancement of what we can do with your suit is absolutely incredible. Okay, let me ask another question. So, let's say we were dreaming about the future of healthcare, all right? And when it comes to root cause or prevention, what do you two feel or dream about the future of healthcare looking like? What do you think it should look like?
First of all,
Um,
prevention.
Mm.
Prevention is the biggest thing, and everybody's dreaming about longevity and to get 120 years old. That's for sure. But it all starts, and the problem will be that this healthcare, what we have worldwide, not only in the USA, it's the same in Europe, it's not to pay anymore. The people can't pay it anymore, and you don't have another choice than to take a little bit more care about yourself, about your health, about what you eat and what you do. And it all starts with muscle training. It all starts with muscle training when you get older, because otherwise you lose the functions in the body. The muscles are protecting you. It starts with movement, and the movements is together with digestion and a lot of stuff. So everybody won't have another chance than to take care more about themselves and about the health and about the behavior. And we are in the USA here are on a good way now. It's getting more and more to this point in case of sugar, in case of food, take the right food and all the things. That's what I like really much, because I changed my lifestyle also a lot because I had to, because I got cancer and had 11 tumors. And without the suit, without my training, I would not survive anymore. So we need to take care. Everybody has a responsibility to take care about himself more and more. Otherwise, the whole system is not payable anymore. Nobody can pay it.
Plus, chemical drugs, they don't fix your problem. They just generate more problem.
Yeah.
Maybe they kill the tumor, but meanwhile, like chemotherapy and radiation, kill your immune system.
Yeah.
And then you are just in a spiral, and then suddenly, okay, you get another pill because, oh, you have heart problem from the kidney drug. Okay, then you get something on your heart. Then you get again hundreds of other side effects, and it's just a snowball which won't fix you. Number one, everybody should sit down and talk to himself and really monitor how you live. If you do everything for yourself, because if you just like always go to the doctor and wait for the magic pill, it's surely not the right solution. So we believe in prevention and lifestyle, and Henry is the living proof that when Western classical therapy failed and they said he has 3 months left, everything from the biohacking world, not one magic tool, not only our suit, but one part was our suit definitely, but altogether the fasting, red light, BEMF,
Yeah.
oxygen, ozone, what normally we should breathe in like the oxygen, but we don't do it because we even don't breathe on the right way and we don't move enough. Yeah, definitely everybody should be more careful and more preventive to not to reach. So with our suit, we always say that when somebody is asking, "Oh, can I sit in on the sofa in your suit?" And I said, "Don't dare, because be happy that you're still able to jump in our suit and go out and make a nice walk. If you want to sit in the suit, then you need our rehab edition, and trust me, you don't want that. We have that solution.
Right.
Who wants that?"
Right. So taking advantage of the healthy body that you have and being grateful for what you do have and utilizing your body in the most efficient way so that you can stay happy, healthy, happy, healthy, happy, healthy until it's your time.
Yeah,
That's
don't wait for the healthcare system, because it's not about if it's perfect or not. It's about it's too late. If you wait till you have hundreds of problems and you have to go to doctors, then it's, yeah, you are already on the slope. So why
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
If for me, I'm like, if he could come back from kind of death when the Western medicine said no way back, we tried everything, and he proved that yes, you can fix yourself, but first of all you have to know what's your problem, and then of course you have to act, you have to do for it. And he did it. And even in bedridden situation, he was my first test bunny with the real rehab edition, where we can use sticky electrodes to build back the muscles if somebody not able to stand up anymore. But yeah, after a couple of weeks, when he was able to stand up again, he was so happy that he can do that, that he was really happy to jump in the suit and go
Yeah.
out fresh air and make the first walk in it. Then you really start to respect and enjoy what you had. And what,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah. And this is our mission, to help people to stay fit and to,
Have a better life quality.
yeah,
In what stage you ever are, you are always able to change. but you have to do act. And everybody's talking about mindset. You ever have to have a positive mindset. I know what I'm talking about in case of mindset. It doesn't help if you lay there and said, I get healed, I get healed. You have to act. And then if you see the first results, you see the first success, then you change your mindset and get much stronger in the mind. And then you get control back over your body. And believe me, this is the best feeling ever. And with the training and with the strength training, whatever kind of strength training it is, but if you use the suit, you have a shortcut. If you go to the gym, also great. Yeah, but make sports, make strength training, and get back the control of your body. Most
I
important.
love it. I love it. I love it. I definitely love it. I think that there are so many different ways to be active. There are so many different ways to enjoy your life. And I think that what you guys have put together and what you have developed and created for people is certainly resonating, because I can see what's going on social media. People love what you have, and they're speaking and commenting and giving their testimonies about how the suits are helping them as well. And I just can't thank you guys enough. I know that you personally have been through a huge journey in your lives, a health journey. And I think that utilizing the tools that you have in front of you and proving that these things work, if you, like you said, Henri, if you get up and take action. And I think that is absolutely fantastic. So thank you both for being on today and being a part of our podcast. We absolutely love that you are our partners at Change Life Destiny, and that we will see you at the upcoming conference. So people, if you are listening, definitely go into our show notes, take a look at what Henri and Krisztina have created, because it's super, super special, and come to our conference and see and experience it for yourself. Last year, when we were there, I saw people walking around with the suits on, and I was like, what is going on? Who are these people? And then they just started working out in the middle of the aisles of our conference. It was fantastic.
You always you have to feel it to believe it. So we try to convince people to jump in it and
Jump in,
Yeah.
put it on. I will probably do that this year. So I'll just walk around with it on.
I will train
Me?
you will think of me for 3 days. Then after, I will be
love
with
it.
you.
She has
I
to
will be
walk in
with
the
you.
next days.
I'll do it on the last day of the conference. How about that?
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you both so much for your time and your love and your attention and your heart in putting something together that is so very important and such an enhancement to people's lives and longevity and health and well-being. Thank you so much for being here today.
So much.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
very
the
much for the chance
opportunity.
to be
Yeah.
with you. Thank
See
you.
you soon.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye. That's a wrap for today's episode of the Change Life Destiny podcast. If you loved what you heard, share it with a friend and follow us for more bold conversations and breakthrough ideas. Ready to take the next step? Visit changelifedestiny.com to join the movement. See you next time, and keep diving in, learning, and leading the change.